Athletics. My name is Taylor Campbell, and we're back with another Senior Spotlight. This is episode 10, and today we're featuring some seniors from the EC track and field team. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves and just kind of tell us their major, and I know that you're a transfer, so where you came from.
I came from Payne College, that's in Augusta University. I'm a senior, and my name is Jharna, Alston. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Briana Jordan. I'm a senior. I major in kinesiology. I'm going to it for athletic training. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, where are y'all from originally?
Originally, I'm actually from South Carolina.
Okay.
Alabama, Mobile, Alabama.
Okay. So how did you get here to Maine?
My senior year of high school, we moved to Macon, Georgia. My dad had got a job, and then I actually came here originally for wrestling. I got recruited on a wrestling scholarship. It wasn't until like the second semester of our freshman year that I switched over to track.
Okay.
Yes, my last school, they lost accreditation. So, and it was like at the last minute. So we had to immediately transfer over, and God made a way, and Emmanuel Colleges basically recruited me for track and field.
That's awesome. So how long, like, throughout your entire life have you been involved with track? I know that you said that you switched over from wrestling, but I would love to hear just a little bit about that.
I've actually, because my mom was a really big track star in high school, I've been doing track since 7th grade.
Okay.
So I've been doing both sports. It wasn't until I graduated from high school that I stopped participating in track and was just focusing on wrestling, but then I switched over.
Well, I started off as a basketball player. The last, I want to say, month and some change of my senior year is when the football coach was like, you should run track. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I went out for tryouts for the very first time, and I wanted to quit because they did so much running. But as time went on, I guess I started kind of like a love-hate relationship for it. So that's how I kind of like transferred over. And I tore both of my ACLs playing basketball.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what are some of your expectations for this upcoming season? I know it looks a little bit different, but just going into such a different season, what are you thinking and expecting?
Well, I've never thrown javelin, but I'm throwing javelin now. And so I'm expecting to beat my PR and to get a little better at it. Because last year was my first year and it was really bad. But I have a really awesome coach, and even though she didn't come as a throwing coach, she's been like going to seminars and looking up videos and learning how to be a throw coach, just so that I can learn. And I appreciate her for that.
Well, my goals here are, I was going to use this as a stepping stone to get into the Olympics. So this is basically used for, practice and stuff like that. And just like she said, we have an awesome coach. Like, not saying any of the other coaches were horrible, because they were all awesome in every, in their own way, but she brought a different light. So this is basically used as practice, I guess, to set my name up for the Olympics.
What events do you guys do? I know that you just said that you do javelin. But
I'm a sprinter, so I run the 100, 200, 400, 4x1, and 4x4.
I throw the shot put, the discus, and javelin.
Awesome. So you I love that we have a little bit of diversity here and we get to talk through the different events. So after talking about, your different events and stuff, what are you kind of looking forward to this season?
Well, last season,
So sorry.
I made it to nationals. So this season, I'm looking forward to making it back to nationals and then actually ranking, as #1 in nationals. So that's like my goals for this year.
This year I'm just really excited to participate. Last year I didn't get to because I had a knee surgery.
Wow.
So this year I'm just really excited to get back out there and actually be on the track. And there's nothing like a track meet. There's nothing like meeting new
Nothing.
people
Mhm.
and like making connections and having friends like from all across the country.
Mhm.
Alright, so what are you guys kind of expecting from your teammates as, you know, you're pushing for nationals and you're stepping back on the field and the track? What are you expecting from your teammates?
Just the best that they can be. You
Mhm.
know, if everybody bring out their best, then I feel like there's no stopping us.
Absolutely.
I've been with these kids since freshman year, so like I'm really expecting a lot out of them, and I see the potential. I see the potential a lot of them have, and I see that they've grown a lot, and I'm really excited to see what they can do this year.
Yeah, everybody's very competitive, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, they'll help drive you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, after graduation, I know that's coming up, which is
Yes.
kind of crazy. What are your plans, goals? I know you mentioned a little bit about the Olympics.
Mhm.
Just like with your major, athletic training.
Originally, I did want to go to grad school. Lately, I've been thinking about just stepping out into the real world. You know, getting a job in my field, maybe like a trainer or at a hospital, or maybe like a personal trainer, just to get just to get some knowledge under my belt, some experience, you know. And then after a couple of years, I want to go to grad school to get my master's and to finish out. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it do.
Right,
It
yeah.
makes sense.
Perfect.
Yeah, for me, I want to go to grad school. My major is psychology. I'm really kind of at Emmanuel. The teachers, they're very great. First of all, and one of my teachers, Dr. Bird, he really pushing me towards marriage and counseling because he's so great at what he do. So it helps me kind of be like, I think I want to do marriage and counseling. So once I reach the Olympics, I'm going to continue that, let that kind of like pave the way for me.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I've had fun sitting and talking to you guys this morning, and I know that EC Athletics loves our track girls, and we're really looking forward to a great season.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
congratulations on making it to your senior year, and I hope it's really the best.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.